Truth is, you've already gotten over it. Now it's about trusting yourself internally, because you're being tested now. You're being tested on your authenticity. Are you going to fold? Are you going to stick with your promises? Are you going to follow through with your own promises to yourself? Yep, obstacles and challenges coming through. Showing difficulties, maybe burning bridges right now. Maybe bridges that have already burned. You could be regretting or second guessing. Did I do that correctly? Was that the right move? Mental conflict. I think that it's an issue of fight or flight. Are we ready to trust ourselves genuinely, or are we still afraid of what might come of our decisions? There could be a discontent and boredom in the waiting process. It's like we're in a freaking waiting room right now, you know, watching our life pass by of what's already happened, and we're just watching it, like reliving those moments again sometimes. And that could bring a discontent and boredom, feeling like whatever it is that you have right now isn't good enough. I think that that is a symptom of living in this like excited sort of form all the time, where we're always expecting something exciting or crazy from the 3D world. Rejoice in celebration. You've overcome something here, and Spirit is telling you that this is coming into form right now. You are really bringing this into form, what you've already decided you are going to be. Releasing allegiances as well. That is your broken bridge. I feel like you're breaking bridges and kind of taking off some handcuffs here. Trying to release yourself from the bee mentality. Yep, third eye chakra, showing that there is a release of being like a bee. You don't have to be a worker bee. You don't have to follow what the other bees are doing. You know, you could be anything that you'd like. And I think that that's coming into clarity right now. And that might be what's coming into form. The real listening comes from inside. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. There is a broader understanding here of where your mind has been trying to take you, why you've been struggling or dealing with this. There's a creativity sparking within you right now, and it's realigning you to what you wanted to do perhaps as a child, or what you've always longed to do in your life. It's realigning you with the excitement of that. And it seems like with sixth chakra, again, really opening up the details surrounding that situation. If you've been feeling like there's too many details, everything's a little fuzzy, this really does clear it up and helps you see clearly on what road to take next, or what steps to take next. But you are bringing this into form. You're beautiful, huh? It looks like it. I think that there's a big emphasis on how beautiful you are, or how much beauty you bring into the world with this card at the bottom of the deck. I think that you make the world more beautiful. There's something that you do or create, or that you are, that just brings the world more beauty. And there is a little bit of a tinge of getting a bit superficial here though as well, and almost losing yourself in such beauty, and find yourself a little separated from source, and source wants you to reconnect. I've got beyond the mind, the heart beats. This is asking you to remember that there is more beyond the beauty that you bring to this life and to this world, and that the transformation of your mind deciding to focus on spirit will give you more capabilities of creating harmony and acceptance and more beauty in your life. And it'll be genuine. It'll feel so good too. Wow. Victory and success, accelerated motion, solar plexus chakra, definitely. There's so much confidence here. There's beauty. There's like, let's get the job done here. A lot of consistency, showing that you are open to your goals and dreams, and you can direct yourself in such a way where you can actually get it done, and you manifest like crazy too. So I can see why sometimes it's easy to kind of fall away from it's easy to fall away from source, because sometimes you're so wrapped up in like what's going on in your life and like the 3D world that, you know, you just get swept away. But I'll tell you one thing, you are definitely not alone in this. Wow. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? And this is of the mind. There's something that you have. There's another gift other than beauty here, you guys. And Spirit wants to be like, hey, hello, I put you on here. Don't stare at yourself in the mirror. Don't stare at yourself in the mirror. I need you to focus. I've got jobs for you to do with that beauty that you were gifted on this planet with. So they're asking where you're being called to journey to. I also have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Whatever it is that is triggering you, it's because there is a connection to that in what we need to heal or what we need to reassess, because there's still like a sore there that if you touch it, it hurts. So that's where the agitation is coming from. And when we look at where the agitation is coming from, it'll give us a lot more perspective on how much we've actually healed and what's still left. You know, those little last little bits. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And this is where I'm telling you, you are not alone. You are part of a bigger group of souls that came here for a specific purpose. And Spirit is calling you to that purpose now. You are so nurturing. Whether you realize it or not, I think that you really know how to mother yourself. You might even know how to nurture others as well. Whether you like to do it or not, it's almost like this thing that you do. And maybe some people look to you as like the, you know, the head nurturer. We'll call it like a parental figure, how you're able to kind of make people feel safer. There's also some connections here that Spirit's talking about you having where maybe there was a difficulty in the area of intimacy for a couple different relationships. And that could go intimacy in a couple different ways, like how close you are in a friendship, how much you share, or this could be within a relationship or in a partnership. Spirit is asking to find the things that make you come together rather than what separates you from each other. And the mother energy coming out here with the goddess of the moon and door to romance. I feel that there's this beautiful essence that you carry with you where you're able to nurture yourself back from a difficult time or a difficult experience. And you could even be really good at planting or growing food as well. Door to romance here, conscious connections with cornucopia. This is 33 and this is 11. And also I was called to the 35. It does seem like you are at this sort of weird indecision type of spot where either way, whatever direction you choose here, it's going to lead to gold and it's going to lead to beauty in your life. But I feel like maybe one side of you wants to look at the door to romance and one side of you wants to look at the cornucopia, and there's like this odd split in between on trying to figure out where to put the most energy. But I feel like the door to romance would be easier by letting go of control rather than gaining more. And the cornucopia seems like it's right around the corner for you if that's what you've been expecting here. And it does look like that's coming in. Yes, there's expansion that's happening right now. So I feel like there could have been a tightening of how you expected things to be, and then now it's just a release and a burst open of what you're able to accept, because there could be new options presenting themselves now. New options on how to feel about yourself or how to feel about the relationships that you're in or the friendships that you're in, and what you do deserve and what you don't deserve and what will be accepted in that area. Yeah. There could also be here a little bit of discontent and boredom in the space of waiting for this expansion to come. But no matter what, it does feel like whatever it is that is coming your way is here for your betterment and for your love. 3 of Cups. Spirit does also want you to have some fun. There's a need to celebrate within your connections. Whatever connections that you hold, there's a nurturing that you have, and I feel like you can nurture them back to health, especially with a good 333 coming through for you, my love. So enjoy that, and I can't wait to see how it turns out.